Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing well. Just a little video I'm going to put together to work on some technical skills, and I think for the most part this is what most of us need. Some more than others on certain ones, some are better on certain things than others, but just try these and work on these at your time, okay? So first thing, I want us to focus on juggling, right? Just juggling, feet only, okay? Feet only, right? And I think we need to do this for ball striking, okay? Because when we juggle like this, it's the same part of the foot we're going to use to strike the ball, okay? So juggling, okay, do that as much as you can. When you juggle, okay, and you are going to use the part of your foot that you strike the ball with, and I think juggling is kind of gone out of curriculums, and there's a lot of curver stuff. And for that reason, the ball striking is not good, because when you juggle, that's the foot, part of the foot you're going to use when you strike the ball. So again, just juggling, feet only. Try to make the ball spin, not spin, right? Just focus on those touches, right? This is like the sweet spot, right? You're hitting same spot every time. This is this part of your foot that you will strike the ball with, okay? So again, very important, we juggle with our feet. The other thing we need to work on is, after we juggle a bit, get the ball on the ground. Okay, so that transfer, air to ground. All right, so we're going to juggle a little bit, okay, and then we're going to take a touch to get it down, okay. We're going to juggle a little bit, okay, and then we're going to get that touch on the ground. Okay? So, work on the juggling, work on that touch to get it on the ground. Very important that we go from air to feet. In a lot of the drills we've done as kids, it's air to air, air to air, feet to feet, feet to feet. When you get in the game, right, we've talked about this a lot of times, it's going to come in the air and then you have to deliver it on the ground. So I want us, when we juggle, to focus on that little touch, right? So we're juggling, 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 okay, and we're going to take that little touch, get it down on the ground, okay? Again, very important. Okay, now that we've done our juggling and kind of touch it on the ground, use inside, outside the foot, I want us to take it now to the next level and just try to make a little pass off the juggle, right? So find something you can hit off of, maybe the bottom of a couch, a wall, something in your room. It doesn't have to be a lot of space, but you're just going to have to just try to get a little touch in, right? These are all little touches, little finesse, and if you're doing this around the house, make sure you move stuff out of the way. I learned that lesson as a kid. Also, as you get better, you break less things. So you got that going for you as you improve, okay? So we're going to work on just getting some juggling in, right? So juggle, 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 right? And then, right, deliver on the ground. Juggle, 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 deliver on the ground, okay? So, again, focusing on that transfer from air to the ground, okay? Right? So, get some thighs, chest in, whatever, take it off your chest and then play it in. But again, working on transfer from air to the ground, just a couple of feet, find something you can hit into and work on that. That's an important skill, okay? Thanks. Okay guys, something to work on is using the outside of our feet. There's different reasons to use the outside of our foot, so I want us to take some touches with the outside of our feet, get under control. Mostly important to escape from trouble, okay? You guys learn how to curver moves to get out of trouble. A lot of times you guys are applying those moves to actually get you into trouble by turning into people. So the best thing you can do to get out of trouble is to get your leg shielding your defender, right? And then you will need to use the outside of your foot to then spin out and get out of it and play the way you're facing. So I want us to work on getting that touch in, right? Get a couple of juggles in, get this touch in, get the ball on the outside of your foot. Now I'm shielding this player and I'm going to take it away and be able to shield. Okay, so a couple of juggles, okay, and then outside the foot, okay, outside the foot, and then just spin, okay. And this is important to learn to get yourself out of trouble, right? Using the outside of your foot, because again, when you use the outside of your foot and you get it down to the outside of your foot, you can now use this leg to shield. You're keeping the defender away from the ball pretty far. So when you have people coming in this arm distance here, you really got to get into them, get that foot out, okay? So get some juggling in, get that turn with the outside of your foot in, so you're ready to play the way you're facing, and keep that person away. Need strong leg here, outside of the foot. So if you don't know how to play with the outside of your feet, right, you just get some spinning around, right, learn and juggle a little bit, get it down outside of the foot, okay? The other thing that does is, when you learn to use the outside of your foot, you are ready to strike the ball with that strong foot. So if I'm right-footed, I touch the ball with the outside of my foot, the next strike is going to be where I can really pin it and hit it hard. So, you know, again, ball down, outside the foot, it's where now I can hit it, right, and it's not going to my left. So you guys use the inside of your feet a lot. It's a touch in here. Now I want to look to strike it, I can't, because now it's on my left foot and I'm not confident, okay? So obviously we want to work on our weak foot, but let's play to our strength, right? So let's get the ball down, right, get it down. Now I'm ready to strike it because it's on the outside of my foot. So there's two reasons for that, right? So outside of the foot is important. Shielding, right, getting out of danger, getting it ready for you to strike with your strong foot, okay? So work on the outside of your feet, but juggling, getting it down, getting that touchdown, right? A lot of touches now outside your foot. Let's work on that while we have some time off. Okay, folks, lastly, all right, you can work on heading inside or in a small area. It's something that as a club we're not good at at the older ages. We used to be very good, okay, when I first started coaching. We had some very good players strong in the air. Something that's gone out, along with juggling, this was part of the juggling, okay, so players in Europe and other places, we learn to juggle a lot and we use our heads. And this is important because, again, when you juggle with your head, okay, it is the spot you're going to head with. So just doing those little touches, that's the sweet spot, like a tennis racket, and it will not hurt there. You will not get a concussion there. Again, now, you know, we're 16, 17 years old. You know, you're not going to learn heading, you know, having corner kicks hit at you. And some of us need to just start from the basics, because we go hit it with the top of our head, it hurts like hell, we don't want to do it again, or worse, we get injured, we may even get a concussion, although, you know, that's doesn't usually happen, but again, it's going to hurt. So just on your own now, juggling, just little touches, right, with your head, okay? And this is something you can do on your own, and this gets a feel for where you want to hit the ball, okay? As simple as that is right now, just focus on that, just juggling with your head, right? And as you get better, you will be able to head, you know, a lot more, and you'll feel more comfortable. Then you can, you know, maybe do some little longer ones and so forth, okay? So again, just little touches, see how many we can get, okay? Can we get more than 50? I don't know, okay? All right? All right? If you can balance it, that's bonus points. That's your first challenge.